Good evening, Yardies, Dirty Hookers, and Fiber Fiends. How are we doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good, and you notice I now have a timer, so I've seen other streamers have it, and it's going to come in useful. It's going to come in handy. I had to quickly learn how to put the timer on the stream, so that's what I was doing um, last minute before I went live. You'll have to let me know if the audio levels are fine, if you can hear me. Spy Guy got first, and Scott, that Spy Guy is still working and setting up a lurk tab. Thank you for the lurk, Spy Guy. Let me catch up with chat. Hey there, Blue Raven. I'm pretty good. Hey, Andre. Hello. I'm someone new, and I've decided to boycott a person whose name is Potato. Wait, why are you boycotting people named Potato? That's not good. Don't do that. Hey, throw in stitches. Yes. Countdown timer. Um, hey there, Holly. How are you? Welcome in. Uh, oh, you're now the traveling tatter. Oh, okay. Well, hi, Tatter. Yes, fancy, I guess. The young cop. Oh, now I'm young. I'm no longer weathered. I'm pretty good. Um, all right. Let's check. Oh, everything got highlighted. Um, let's make certain that everything is going the right way. Always makes me laugh. Hey there, Fairy Dust. Good evening, Dirty Hookers, and good evening to the Azure Rook. Oh yes, Blue Raven. um, cool purple. Is it purple? Isn't it purple? Yes, I'm wearing purple. And my chair, it's actually a blanket thrown over the back of my chair because the finish on the fake leather has like been peeling, and I don't want it sticking to me, or it's not really attractive to look at. So, yes, cameras do struggle for purples, and it's because they actually struggle with purples that have red in them, because they really struggle with red. Actually, that one's doing pretty good. I think it has to do with my green screen. But if I switch the top down, this gets all weird. Um, Announcements. Yes, there was no stream yesterday. Like I said, the rest of February I've canceled Wednesday streams, and what was going to be done on Wednesday is now on Thursdays. But we are not getting rid of Granny Caron, and we are not getting rid of Throwback Thursday. So, first half of the stream will be the butterfly needlepoint that I've been working on for a few weeks now, and then afterwards we're going to take a little intermission. It's going to be a longer break than a normal ad break, and then once that is done, Granny Caron will be here. So you get two of us tonight. You'll see me first, and then you'll see her. So, 2 for 1. You're all in luck. All right. Let's get this ball rolling. And like I was mentioning, the red, it doesn't like it. Like, it's also because the background is black. But even with the light, it gets washed out and ugly. But I still have to block this. That's on the list to do. You posted in the Discord. All right, you know what? Since we're mixing everything up crazily today, we're going to go and see what Blue Raven has. Ooh. We're going to do a little quick Discord share. We will still do that after the first ad break. So this is from Blue Raven. Graffiti piece I did last night on stream. Might redo as I'm not happy with the letter H. Very, very cool, Blue Raven. Let me see if I can make this a little bit larger. Um, I like it. I like it a lot. And if you can't read what this says "Be right back." So I guess this is going to be a "Be right back" um title card or whatever for when you go to break. I was lurking in your stream yesterday. I was doing a whole bunch of different things, and I saw you working on part of this. I think I saw you working on the spray paint part for the eye, if I remember correctly. Very talented. I would make a mess of this. So, thank you very much, Blue. Or as Fairy Dust has referred to you as the Azure Rook. Alrighty. Let's get the camera in a little bit closer. How is everybody? Tonight will be the last time. Thank you for the follow, Pax Piano. I appreciate that. Um, Tonight will be the last time you'll see me before the Baltimore stream, because there's no stream tomorrow like normal, and like I said, there's not going to be no stream on Saturday. I will be at, and it's not a drag show because it's not a traditional drag show. It's a stand-up show of one of my all-time favorite drag queens. We're going to go see Bianca Del Rio. She won season 6 of Drag Race, and she's a comedian, and not very politically correct. She's very sarcastic. She's like an observational type comic type thing, and she no holds bar with her. But that is what will be happening. Yes, it'll be for OBS screen. Still the starting soon. Thank you for watching. Ending stream. Logo full of blue crumble RP. So okay, very cool. Yeah, I don't have a ending. I need to, yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to work on a ending card. A scene for when I end stream. And then I guess I got to make one for when Granny Caron ends too. You get your ears lowered on Saturday. Very, very nice. Hey, Moth, welcome in. I don't know if you saw, but Andre said that he is the traveling tatter, but he also said, or they also said, that they are boycotting anybody named Potato. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm having a really good day. Your name is Motato. Wrong chat. Hey, that's fine. Oh, I know. I know it's being redeemed. I know it's being redeemed. In Tatter's channel, the My Name is Potato song redeem is being redeemed. If you're not familiar with that, with the traveling tatter, a lot of people confuse her with doing tattooing or taters, because tatter is spelled kind of like tater, but with an extra T. Eats the mothballs out of the stream. So it's a running joke. There's a potato theme over there. And there's a song that I found for her. And Moth loves the song. I love the song too. It is it's a catchy tune. You know what? Let's listen to it. So Moth's gonna get more potatoes. Um, it was on an Italian children's program back in the 70s, and it was sung by a artist named Rita Pavone or Pavoni. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Um, so a lot of it's in Italian, but the chorus is in English. And there's a video that goes with it. Actually, you know what? We will. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. You don't need to see what I'm doing here. I'm just needle pointing. Um, there's a sketch, there's a drawing, like a animation. Well, it's live action also, and um, she's talking to a potato. Permission to loiter, please. Yes, you can loiter. Loitering is welcome. So here we go. This is My Name is Potato. The full length. You get full length tonight. And that, my friends, was My Name is Potato. Um, oh, wait. Oh, 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 oh. Let me get this out of the way. Um, Alrighty, let me keep up with chat. There was so much going on. So, if you're not familiar, why we're talking about this. There's lots of singing tonight. That is the Traveling Tatter. If you're not familiar with the Traveling Tatter, she's shuttle tat. She makes lace. So go and check her out. And she plays the a shortened version of the potato song on her stream as a redeem. So let's keep up. Let me catch up with chat. Yes, Grammy. If Tatter has children, they will be called Tatter Tots, not Tater Tots. I'll have to tell her that. I'll have to tell Tatter about Tater Tots or Tatter Tots. All I can hear is minions singing this. Yes, and a whole bunch of potatoes. That's her thing, so that's the only time I'm really gonna play this song. So I'm not gonna. I don't want to take that from her, but uh, best mutiny conspiracy ever. Okay, it is an excellent jam. Yes. What does the kids say now? That that slaps, or that's a bop. I think that's what the kids say. I don't know. Um, yes, that is a whole situation. Yes. Hey there, JP. How are you? Let me turn the music back on. We're gonna shout out JP also. There's so many people to shout out. Oh, so another stream where they're singing. JP does karaoke. He does crochet. What else do you do? Do you play any games? Yeah, I don't know what that was. There's a lot of brightness there. Um, so yes, welcome in. Hey there, history buff. Slaps. Yes, slaps is the phrase. Yes, I'm trying to be with the kids these days. Uh, but like I was saying, that is one of the redeems that Tatter has on her stream, and I found I found that video and that song years ago. There was some podcast I was listening to. I don't even remember what the podcast was, and it was on there, and they mentioned it. So I looked it up, and I'm like, this is kind of interesting. So since I've been in the in Tatter stream, um, I relayed the song to her. Yes, Needlepoint. I've been working on this for a few weeks now. This is a kit. It's just a small little piece. Back in December, my stream voted on a stitching project. It was between this. There were four of them. I don't remember what the other ones were. They're around here somewhere. But this is the one that won, and I'm probably going to eventually do all of them at some point. But this is the first one. I haven't done needlepoint in a while, and this is only 5 inches by 5 inches, and it's like I said, it's a kit. It's from I got a thread there. Let me clip that. That's weird. Um, the kit, I think it's from Dimensions. Oh, thank you for the fingy stretches. Make certain I do the wrists too. Hey Sue, I am pretty good. Cubby Wubby. I'm pretty good. Uh, I think that is it for that color. Hey Llama, how are you? How is everybody actually? Not just Llama and Sue, but everyone. Cubby hubby? I don't have it. No, I'm no one's hubby. That is that one. Embracing the chaos after not being able to stay up late. I get that. Well, welcome in and thank you for embracing the chaos. As you are one of the chaos triplets, I have to include Gary with that. Let me put my thread back to where it belongs. Okay, though that's a little disturbing. Thank you for the hydrate, Blue. I'll get that in 1 second. Let me get the black floss off of this card. We're gonna try to get the rest of the black areas of this butterfly done. And here's the hydrate. Everyone else hydrate. I'm having iced tea. If you drink water, you drink soda, you drink an adult beverage, you drink juice, milk, whatever. That's really good, really cold. Does dinner count? Yeah, I mean, most people have something to drink while having dinner. So yes, dinner counts. Why does that look thinner? Why does that look? I think it is thinner. Okay, let's get that off to the side. We'll deal with that later. Let me double check this. Yeah, okay, we're good. Wanted to make certain it was the right amount of threads. You're not familiar with embroidery or cross stitch, not really embroidery. If you're not familiar with embroidery floss for cross stitch, needlepoint, other types of things, it is made up of 6 individual strands, and depending on what stitches you're doing, you use a different number of strands. For this piece, most of it is done with all 6 strands. Some of the detailing, like the back stitching, is done with just 1 or 2, I think. Yes. I'm in an 80s mood. Mostly I'm in an 80s mood most of my life. Over the weekend, this music we're playing was 90s. With Tuesday we did 70s. So I kind of mix it up. I don't know what Granny Caron's going to be playing tonight. I don't think this is her music. But you never know. I'm going to say some foul words. Just caught a huge mistake and need to frog 7 rows. Oh no! Is it in that mosaic piece that you're doing? Oh, I just pulled the whole thing out. Can't even see where I'm going. And I want to. You can tell I'm used to technology because I want to take this and do this to make it bigger so I can see. Yes, you have to rejoin several and oh no, oh no. Well, we know what fairy dust is going to be doing. That are going to be thrown across the room. Kind of like how what was it? Clay Miko said when she tried to knit. She said she tried and got frustrated and threw the needles across the room. Why does that look thinner? Probably because it is thinner, maybe. Let me double check this. Now I need my magnifying glass. Nope, we're good. Also, I know a lot of black floss. It's just thinner naturally. I don't know why. So besides Fairy Dust having to frog out 7 rows, what's everyone else doing tonight? Or in the process of? I mean, you might not have to be actually working on something, but if you have something going on at the moment. Really cannot see. I am still putting the finishing touches on the presentation for the Baltimore stream on Sunday night. Oh, also, um, Sunday night, that stream will be starting an hour earlier at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a little bit of a lengthy stream. And Clay Mika will be here with me. So tonight, Granny Caron will be with me. Well, not with me, but after I'm done my portion, she'll take her portion. And then Sunday, Clay Mika will be here. So everyone else is not frogging 7 rows. That's why they're not doing. Yes. Like I said, at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sunday night. But I'm still working the final little bits and pieces for that presentation. There's a lot that goes into it. Also, I don't work on it every night or every day. But there's some technical things I'm ironing out. And then, once that gets done, I got to plan March's. And I'm going to have less time for March's Maryland stream because of it's not going to be on the last Sunday of the month. It's going to be the week before because the last Sunday is Easter. And I got to figure out what I'm doing in March besides that stream. I love this song. Who am I kidding? It's from the 80s. I love it all. Even the cheesy stuff. Even the really bad stuff. I love it. I am very much an 80s child. I mean, that's when I was a kid. And I've got other ideas rolling around in this head of mine of things for stream. So stay tuned. In the future, there's going to be some more fun things. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I also did get another submission for the Donkey Song collab. So you can still submit things until April 1st. We've got a little over a month. I've got all the information is in the Discord. If you do !donkey will get you the exact link to that channel. Um, the lyrics are there. A little snippet video of me doing the donkey song is there for reference. Change up the lyrics if you want. Make it your own. Wear a funny hat, costume, whatever. Do it in a unique location. Share it with your friends and family members in person if you're comfortable and they're comfortable with being on camera and having their likeness shown on my stream. Then do it as a group activity. So once they're all done, well, once they're all submitted, I should say, then I will put them all into one giant video and we will show it periodically on stream. Have a little fun with it. Since the donkey song has become a trademark of my stream. And thank you, actually thank you Blue Raven and Nightbot for the links. Can't tell if I miss it. Yeah, I need a stitch there. This piece is coming along quickly. Again, it's a small piece. Another good song. If I wasn't on stream, I'd actually be singing, but I don't think you want to hear me sing that much. That's why I limit it to just the one song. You've never heard this? This is Donna Summer. Wow, fairy dust. And you're old like me. Voice of an angel. I hear people call all cups sing. The angel of death. A fallen angel. Yeah, this song was right around the time um she works hard for the money. So it wasn't the disco era, it's right after the disco era for Donna Summer. I mean, it's kind of disco, but it's not the height of disco. It's more poppy. People from the school of the deaf, yeah. I mean, most of this playlist I know most of the words to because it was when my brain was being formed and molded into what it is now. So I learned all of that. Okay, yeah. I don't want to go back. I'm going to go and do this butterfly. We'll do that with a separate piece. Now I don't know all the words to this song. See this? I don't know if that was thunder or a loud truck. Heard a rumble. Maybe it's my stomach. I am getting a little hungry. I always do that. I don't eat any. Well, I did eat some. I did have a little. It's not really a snack. I did have a slice of cheese about 2.5 hours ago. Before that, I did have a sandwich, but I always wait until after stream to eat. Mainly because if I eat something sizable before stream, then I'm gonna get sleepy and tired, and that's not entertaining. I mean, it might be to see me fall asleep in the middle of a stitch. I don't want to travel that far. Yeah, I don't want to travel across so many stitches. I'm just gonna go right there. I know I'm probably not doing this exactly how you're supposed to. I am by no means an expert at needlepoint. Rosie Greer, yeah. Didn't he also knit and crochet? He did a lot of, or still does. I think he's still around. Yeah, I think he's still alive. Did you know that Rosie Greer was a football player. I don't know what team he played for back in this. I don't know when. It was before I was around. I want to say the 60s, maybe. Um, One of his hobbies was needlepoint and a lot of the fiber arts. But did you know that he was one of Robert Kennedy's bodyguards back in the 60s when Robert Kennedy was assassinated? I learned that a couple months ago. I was watching a documentary about Robert Kennedy, and yep, he was there at the Ambassador Hotel when it happened. Summer will be here before we know it. I'm in no rush for it to get to summer right now. I want spring first. At least that is here in the northern hemisphere. Blue GPT says Rosie Greer, professional player for 12 seasons. Greer was a member of the New York Giants in the original fearsome foursome of the Los Angeles Rams. He played in the Pro Bowl twice. Thank you, Blue GPT. It's great to have my own AI. Think I'm probably the only. Well, I don't know if I can verify that. Maybe my AI can do that. I might be the only streamer on Twitch that has their own personal AI. He's 91. Yeah, I knew he was still alive. I think he wrote one or two books on needlepoint. Yes, it's definitely good. Proud of sharing his love in the needle. Yes, I think his grandmother taught him when he was a kid. I could be wrong on that. Second person. Oh, the second. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, the second one is the queen of recycling, upcycling. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm not the only one. This is not really good floss. The black, for some reason. It's not. I don't think this is DMC. It's not my favorite. I mean, it's Dimensions brand, so I'm assuming I don't know what they use. Maybe it's their own. Yeah, it's their own. I'm gonna do this section, that section, and the wings. Let me do this section. See how far it goes out. It goes out to here. I really cannot see. Got plenty of light going. Greer was well known in the 1970s. Oh, we're going to snooze this ad break. Greer was well known in the 1970s for his hobbies of needlepoint and macrame, authored Rosie Greer's Needlepoint for Men in 1973. Greer is a daughter from an early relationship named Cheryl Brown Tubbs. He later married Bernice Lewis, who had one child, Denise, whom he adopted before he and Lewis divorced. He then married Margie Greer and had a son, Roosevelt Kennedy Greer, in 1972. He and Margie divorced in 78 and remarried in 80. Margie died in June 10th of 2011. He married Wichita school teacher Sidney Saylor on April 30th of 2013. A nephew, Mike Big Daddy Greer, followed his uncle's career in sports when he enrolled as a student at Boston University, but he played ice hockey instead of football. He subsequently had a 14-year NHL playing career and became the league's first black general manager with the San Jose Sharks. Thank you very much, Blue GPT. Alrighty. On that note, we're going to go and do a short um, ad break. Everybody get something to drink, something to eat, to stretch, all of that good stuff that we normally do, and we will return. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sitting through the end. I hope everybody did some self-care. I would share Discord, but there's nothing in the Discord at the moment. So we already saw Blue Raven's artwork of his graffiti. If anybody has anything they want to share, feel free to post it in there in the Discord. Just let me know that it is there, and we'll take a look. Loneliness was tough. The toughest role you've ever played. Hollywood created superstar, and pain was the price that you paid. Yes. Hey there, Bray. How are you? Welcome in. Working on this needlepoint piece. Trying to determine if I need another row of that. Give me 1 second. I need some light. Yeah, we need another row. Because the way that this is printed, the printing is a little weird. Yeah, it'll look better with one more row. It's a little bit thicker there. We're just, like I said, we're just needle pointing. I'm lip syncing to some great music. Blue GPT, my personal AI, is letting us know information about Rosie Greer. We played the potato song earlier tonight. Everything's going on. Everything's happening. Had to get my headphones on. Papa's watching basketball game while you're watching me. Okay, that's cool. How are you and Papa doing? Everyone, if you're not following Bray Crochet and Papa Be Fun, go and check them out. They are a husband and wife, and each of them have their own channels. Thank you, Knitter Girl, and welcome in. I don't think Bray has any clips at the moment. Bray crochets, obviously, with the name Bray Crochet. And Papa Be Fun. I don't know if Papa's in here at the moment. There's a clip there. That was Papa Be Fun. That's Bray Crochet's other half. Let me read what Frosty Tools is saying. Let me turn the music down a little bit. In the land of loops and hooks, Bray Crochet took a look. Crafting hats and bunny baskets in their cozy nook. With yarns that dance and colors bright, they stitch both day and night. A power couple in streaming light, where crafting meets gaming's might. Join the fun, don't be shy, under the watchful crafting eye. for tales and tips that never lie. With Bray Crochet, you'll soar high. So Bray crochets, and Papa Be Fun plays games. He was that in Shrouded, I think. I don't know if that was from the other night, but I know I was in his stream, and I think he was playing a game called Enshrouded, if I'm not mistaken. The Land of Twitch, where the gamers play, Papa Be Fun streams both night and day. With a dad's touch and casual flair, they build they farm with such great care. From tearing down walls to growing a cult, their chat's full of laughter without any insult. Um, a bot at 49, still learning the ropes, join their chill vibes filled with hopes. So come one, come all to the stream so fun where Papa Be Fun is loved by everyone. So yes, go and check both of them out. Great, great beans, as us Mokos say. You love the music? I do too. This is one of my all-time favorite 80s songs. Yep, Juice Newton. What type of name is Juice? Hey. But I'm getting most of this, the black done on this piece. All I got left is the tips of the wings of the little butterfly, and all of the black will be done, and then all the butterflies will be done, actually. Then we can work on the leaves and all of the negative space, the background. Oh, thank you. Again, I am very much a novice when it comes to needlepoint. Probably not even doing it correctly, but it's gonna work for me if I can see this the stitches. Judith K. Juice Newton. Thank you, Blue GPT. Feel like I should ask what's for dinner tonight. Yes, well, that's how it is with a lot of streamers. They always end up talking about food. I know in my stream we talk about food, in Tatter's stream. Who else? I think sometimes in Vintage's stream, food is talked about. Um, I know when we came back from running an errand, um, I got a bag of frozen breaded chicken patties out of the freezer. So I'm assuming that just something simple, which I'm okay with that. I love. If you're in the U.S., I don't know about actually the store. I don't know about Walmart in Canada. So I think there's Walmart in Canada. I know Target wasn't a success, or maybe the other way around. Anyway, if you have access to a Walmart, at least in the U.S., their brand of breaded frozen chicken patties are pretty good. I don't know what we're having with it. So, nothing Nothing gourmet. We do have some homemade from scratch buttermilk ranch dressing, and I like that on either a sandwich or dipping the breaded chicken or chicken nuggets or whatever in. Really good. Yep, simple is great. I like a lot of simple meals. Hey there, Creatively Emma. How are you? Welcome in. Pizza and fries. Ooh, that sounds good. Actually, the other night, was that Tuesday night? I think it was Tuesday night. We raided into Chef John Luang. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Leugn. He's a newer Moco Loco member. He is a chef. He is, I think he said he's originally from Hong Kong, but he's now in Canada. And he does a cooking stream. And you know what? Let's shout him out too. I think that's how you spell it. Think yes. Yes, that's Chef John. That wasn't from when I raided into him the other night, but when I did, he was making Szechuan pepper steak, and the sides were fries and steamed vegetables, and then there was spaghetti with some type of cheese sauce. He does a lot of it's all Asian inspired or Asian type cooking, and it looked really really good. He is a newer Moco Loco member. In the Kitchen of Whimsy, Chef John Luang, a star, uh, Luang's a star, cooking up a storm from near and far. From ravioli fried with curry delight to Szechuan spaghetti that's just right. They got Asian in your mouth, oh what a feat, with mommy's sushi train and dumplings so neat. For love and charity, they cook with heart, join their table for culinary art. So come one, come all to the stream that's live where flavors dance and your taste buds thrive. Yeah. When I streamed in, I was like, I want what you were making. Oh, and there was like this peppercorn sauce. I guess kind of like a Anjou sauce, maybe, but not really. God, it was so good looking. Speaking of food, now I'm really hungry, but that will have to wait. Love heart. Sorry, I'm rocking out. Crocheting while watching and listening. I know with my headset on, Papa's probably think I'm going crazy. Are you singing along too? So what are you making? What are you working on, Bray? You're totally singing. Yes. Bray, the other when you were making that cute little bunny basket, I was only in for a short amount of time. That was adorable. She was doing this basket, and it had ears and a tail on it for Easter, and it was with that chenille yarn, which I'm not a fan of. Built a birdhouse today from a kit from Home Depot. Oh, very cool. I have never built a birdhouse. You decided to paint it too? Yeah. I've only ever painted already pre-made birdhouses. They were like little tiny ones, like ornament, I guess, type things. And they were all solid colors. So, oh, it's on Discord. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second. We can go over and take a look at that. Did you hear Hart's cover of Stairway to Heaven when Led Zeppelin was being celebrated at the Kennedy Center? No, I haven't. I have not heard that. One more. Oh, no. We got a little bit of section on the other wing. We're going to go and finish this little bit here, and we're going to go and take a look at the Discord. Let's see what we have. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's make this larger. This is from Creatively Emma. Build a birdhouse. Now I'm painting it. That looks super, super pretty. I love the flowers. I would have a purple blob. I've never been able to paint. Oh, you're welcome. Give me 1 second. I'm weaving in my tail. Oh, fairy dust. Okay. I will take a look at that. Is that the Hearts cover of Stairway to Heaven? We're gonna go take a look. Let's mute that. Need to get birdseed for it when it's done. Yes, definitely. All right, this is Hearts cover of Stairway to Heaven. When Led Zeppelin was at the Kennedy Center. I've been to the Kennedy Center. I've been right in that same theater. All right, let's take a look. Let's do that. I love her voice. It's really pretty. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Fairy Dust. I really like that. Again, I like pretty much anything Heart does. Love that song, and they did it right. Yes, yes, they did. So thank you. Let's move this. Let me just move this out of the way. Thank you again. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Now I gotta look at my... Hey there, Anna. How are you? Welcome in. We just listened to Stairway to Heaven. Well, we watched, too. The butterflies are done. Now I gotta determine what to do next. And I gotta read this chart. Bear with me, everybody. It is pretty. Yes, I love it. Again, I'm an amateur at Needlepoint, but it's coming out pretty good. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So let's see what I need to do next. They recommend to do the thin, smaller areas first, so the stitches don't get lost, but I'm like, where do I start? Oh, thank you for giving Anna a shout out. I saw yarn. I saw Joanne's website. Were you shopping for yarn, Anna? All right, let's see. I think we are going to do number 4. Oh my god, I got the yarn from the US. Your friend came. Oh, very, very cool. Very, yes, yeah, Joanne's. Yeah, you don't have Joanne's where you are. So how did you like the yarn? Need number 4. That's just green. Regular green. Let me bring my music back. Find the color I need. Don't fall. I'm really going to have to revert to this chart because all of these greens look not the same, but they all blend together for me. Haven't used it, but it's so pretty. Big Twist Posh yarn. 3 colors. Because they be huge, yes. I've used regular Big Twist. I've never used any of their other ones. I don't go to Joann's that often. I don't know why. Probably because our closest Joann's doesn't have that big of a yarn selection. I think they probably got like an aisle and a half. Our Michaels has a little bit more. Well, our couple Michaels have a little bit more selection when it comes to yarn. All right. You don't have Joann's or Hobby Lobby? Yeah. Hobby Lobby's got a decent section. Okay. I want to do the 4 in here. So that and that is the darker of the greens. Well, not the darkest. Wish they were in Singapore. Yeah. This is a very iconic 80s band, Duran Duran. We have Michaels, but they're expensive. Yeah, our Michaels here could be somewhat expensive, but depends on what you get actually. Um, I know in Canada you can order from yarnspirations.com because it's actually a Canadian company, but I don't know if they ship globally. And Yarnspirations is the company that makes Caron Yarn and Red Heart and Lily Sugar and Cream and Peyton's and Burnett. So a lot of the big North American lines of yarn is a Yarnspirations. But again, I don't know if they ship internationally. Caron cakes are $9.99 in the US and they're $14.99 in Canada. Yeah. Think if you were a band in the 80s and 90s, it was great. If you got to do a Bond movie song, yes. Yes. Duran Duran, um, Wings. What others from the 80s and 90s did James Bond themes? I know Grace Jones is in one of them, and I think she had a song in one, maybe. But that wasn't the theme. I gotta do this leaf, part of that leaf. Focus on this leaf. I gotta stop and start again because I don't want to travel that far. And we're listening to my playlist that's on my computer, that it's in my iTunes. So this is not like a Spotify playlist or anything like that. So this is music I actually have acquired, and I listen to this stuff quite regularly. Actually, little behind the scenes of the Crafty Cub. Um, I have an iPod Classic. Yes, they're now like ancient, but I have an iPod Classic that I have on a speaker dock, and it's over by my bed, and I listen to music very softly as I'm going to sleep because I cannot sleep in complete silence. It keeps me awake. So I usually have the 80s playlist on shuffle. Is this Peter Gabriel? No, it's Sting. This is not my favorite Sting song. In fact, we're gonna skip it. I wasn't even in frame. Let me zoom out a little bit. Time is it? Okay. So I think I'm going to do work on this leaf and this joining one. And then I'm going to, we'll take a little breaky break. Aha, The Living Daylights. I didn't, oh, okay. Rita Coolidge, All Time High, Duran Duran, A View to a Kill. I knew that one. Gladys Knight, License to Kill. Sheena Easton, For Your Eyes Only. Yes. And I know Wings, the band Wings, Paul McCartney and Wings, did Live and Let Die, but that might have came out in the 70s. Yeah, in Canada, yeah. In Canada, you definitely pay more. And that's to do with imports and exchange rates and all that good stuff. Yes, Blue GPT, my own personal AI. Paul McCartney and Wings, Level. Okay, that was the 70s. Okay. And then, of course, there's Shirley Bassey with Goldfinger. That's going back to the 60s. And Adele. I think Adele's done two. And she did. Tina Turner, didn't she do Goldeneye? Maybe she did. She did one. Maybe Tina did Goldeneye. I don't remember. I I've only ever seen a few of the movies. I know the songs more than I know the movies. Bear with me. I'll list them as far as I can. Okay, our AI is having struggling a little bit. Has to take time to load up the server. Should have Goldeneye, yeah. Dark one. Yes, we don't need another hero. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Amazon, the knitting needles are 12.11, and we paid 55 in import fees. And wow, um, are they cheaper on the Canadian version of Amazon? Because I know like the UK has their own. A lot of different countries have their own version of Amazon. Is it like Amazon.com.ca? Maybe. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because they come from the USA. Yeah. Again, it's the import fees and duty taxes. That there. Yeah, I'm going to finish this, the tip of this leaf. Maybe I should slow down to wait for my AI to catch up. Because after I finish this, then we're going to take an extended break. And when the break is over, the circular knitting are $8.99, and it can, yeah, that's the way it is, unfortunately. But when we come back from our little break, well, not a little, our extended break, Granny Caron will be here. So if you have not met Granny Caron, um, she'll be here this evening. Like I said, you're getting a 2-for-1 tonight. You know what? I'll work on some of these. I'll get the leaves in this corner done in this color. Again, go a little bit longer with this. Find a place to secure my threads. Did that a little bit here and a little bit there and on this. More Alton. Oh, it's actually starting to sing there. You don't want to hear that again. How far up? Okay, one more stitch there. And then it's this portion that's up top. Alrighty, that's all we're going to do with this needlepoint tonight. Let me finish this portion. Put our thread away. Check something. Okay, let me click on the thing. Okay, so let's move you out of the way. We got some more work done on the piece. Maybe this will be done by May. We'll see. All right, I'm going to go and run an ad. Um, After the ad runs, there is going to be a little bit of a break. For about 15 minutes. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. And well, actually, no, I won't be back. We're going to run an ad. After the ad, there'll be an extended break. And when the break is over, Granny Caron will be here. So I will see all of you again on Sunday for the Baltimore stream. So stay put. Stream is not ending. I'm going to be done my portion. Like I said, when the break is over, Granny Caron will be here. So I'm going to leave you guys in her hands. And I will see you on Sunday. So let's run the ad, and everybody take this time to do some self-care, and I will catch you next time. So let's run the ad. there, youngins. It's your old Granny Caron's here. That crafty cup was here just a little while ago, and he had to go and take care of business and get something to eat. And how are you all doing? So I'm happy to finish the rest of his television program for him. I've been a while since I've been on the television here. Let me take a look at this demo floppy here. Hey, hi there, Imperfect Moth. How are you? You better stay away from my hair, young man. I've had that talking to you before. Hey there, Tatter. How are you doing? How was your evening, young lady? It's been a while since Granny Caron's been dealing with this computer thing. So let's see where we're at. But yeah, that crafty cup boy, he's something special. He was working on that butterfly needlepoint piece. That's a really pretty looking sign of spring. It's almost spring here where I live. So hope everybody is doing well. Let me what did my grandson tell me to do over here? My word, I can't remember. I'll lose my head if it was not attached. Alrighty here. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing this mystery edging. We did this before. We got this book here with all these pretty crocheted edgings. I think I did a few of these back in my day when I was a young lady. So we're going to take a little peek here. And we got to spin that wheel. That's what we have to feel like I'm on Wheel of Fortune. I was so sad when Pat Sajak announced that he was stepping back. I think that's what he said. I do like that boy. Let's see here. Let me oh, there we go. I think that's what we do. I gotta remember what my grandson Alpaca told me how to do with this. Alrighty, it's going to spin the wheel, and it's going to tell me which one of these here pretty little patterns that we're going to try to learn how to make this evening. And, here we go. Let's spin around and around. I'm no man of light. I can tell you that. What number? 8999. Well, let's see here. Let me see if I can find what 8999 is. And click that button there, and let's see. We got to look through this here. 8999. How many nines is Granny Caron? 8999. Ooh, this is a what do we have here? Is that what I think that is? No, it's this one right here. What did I just walk in on? I don't know what you walked in on, sonny boy. And OMG. That's a lot of G's there. This is so exciting. My first time meeting you, Grant. It's nice to meet you too, Anna. I've heard a lot about you. That crafty cup boy, he told me some good things about you. That you're the one who made those that really pretty what do you call that thing? I think whenever he goes to his commercials, he said that you did that, and he made one of you those little things that I don't know, those little cartoon looking things that fly around. Yeah, those things right there. Hey, that's me. Yeah. Oh, whoa. There's an avocado dancing on that screen right there. I don't know. You subscribed. I think that's a good thing. I don't remember. I can't remember how this stuff works. But nice to meet you there, Anna. Hey there, Goody Two Shoes. How are you? I like people who are Goody Two Shoes. It's always nice to be a good person. Don't be those bad people. There's some of them that have been in here I've seen. Like that one boy, that Seagam boy, he's not a goody two shoes for sure. Better be nice. You'll take the batteries out of your. You better not take the batteries out of my life alert. Actually, I don't have a life alert. I don't need one of those. I don't know what you're going on about. Yes, the thing. That's it. All right. Well, welcome in everybody. Like I said, I'm taking over the second half of the Crafty Cub stream here tonight. So, I think he said we're going to do like a two-parter from now on, or someone. I don't remember what his schedule is. I can't keep track. That boy is more with it than I am. Alrighty, here we're going to be doing this 8999. It's this pretty looking edging right here. Let me see if I can. Oh, what do you know? I'll be darned. We're going to be doing this one right here. I thought we were going to do the pineapple, and that pineapple looks really pretty. Actually, I like pineapple. Do you guys like eating pineapple? I haven't had pineapple in a while. We're going to do that one right here. So Granny Caron's going to try to decipher this here pattern. As long as it's not on pizza. Yeah, no, I don't want no pineapple on pizza. I can't eat much pizza. That gives me heartburn. Alright, here. I think I'll learn, if I remember, this old brain of mine, if I remember correctly, that it's better to read the whole thing before we do it, because there's a couple of these instructions that I went and started doing, then I learned halfway through I did it wrong. I mean, that spy guy isn't so innocent. I heard that too. I heard that about that spy guy. Hey there, Arena. Oh, you got that pineapple on that piece. You can have that. Blue Raven says pineapple on pizza's wonderful. If I'm going to have a pizza, I want some vegetables on that and maybe just a little bit of pepperoni. And extra cheese. Granny Caron does like the cheese. Even though the cheese doesn't like Granny Caron, it caused some issues. But we should not talk about those types of things. Don't be spreading truths about me. I mean, I am so... You're not that bad, spy guy. Alrighty here. What's this say? Get my spectacles going the right way. Make a chain slightly longer than the length desired. Well, that doesn't give me much to go on. First row, holding back on the hook the last loop of each triple crochet. Make 2 triples in the 5th from hook. Oh, I think that's a 2 triple crochet together. Thread over and draw through all loop. Yeah, that's what that right there is. Chain 10. Hold back on the hoop, on the hook, on the hook. The last loop of each triple, make 3 triples in the same chain as the last cluster. All right, I think I know what that means. Thread over and draw through all the loops on the hook. A 3 triple crochet cluster is made. What's that say? Anytime the truth is important. Truth's always important. Not in the world of spies. I must remain an enigma. Oh, yeah, you are one of them spy guys. I mean, that is your name. I don't know why your parents named you that spy guy. I mean, that was kind of creative and unique. You're not going to have any other kids in that class named that spy guy. That's for darn certain. Hey there, Arena. First time meeting you. Hello, your glasses must have a magnifying effect because those words look so small. They actually do have a magnifying. These are my good old spectacles. And if it's too small for you, that's actually making it blurry. Well, thank you there, Knitter Girl, making that appear. That's for that spy guy. He's doing that cross stitch there. But yeah, you all check out that Spy Guy. He's a fine young man. He does the cross stitching and that diamond painting. Where was I? Many thanks you. Yes, thank you very much there, Knitter Girl. I appreciate that. Alrighty, here. Let's see here. We did a three triple crochet cluster. We skip 4 chains, make a 3 triple crochet cluster in the next, and repeat all the way across, having an even number of chain 10 loops. Cut off the remaining chain. Alright. Let's take a look here. So we do a chain 5, and then we skip 4, and then a chain in the next. I'll try to figure out how many chains I gotta make first. These old patterns, they didn't tell you all that you need. So we gotta go in the 5th chain from the hook. So there's 5 right there. And then we skip 4, so that's 9. And then you go into another chain, so that's going to be 10. And it might be a multiple of 10, I reckon. We're going to give it a try, and it says an even number of chain 10 loops. So that's we do the chain 10 in between these clusters. So I got to do some ciphering and some figuring out this old brain. So we do 5, chain 10, and skip 4. All right. An even multiple of 10, I think. We'll see. We'll see what we got here. Let's put my this here pattern over to the side. So how are you all doing, youngins? How was your Valentine's Day? Hey there, JP. Did Cub raid into Granny? Cub did not raid into Granny Caron. The Crafty Cub did the first part of his television show here, and he had me do the second part. So I think that's how we're gonna be doing every time that I'm on. He's gonna do half, and I'm gonna do the other part. And it's nice to meet you there, JP. I've heard a lot about you. Awesome. Loving to meet you too, young man. I think the Crafty Cub showed me some of your television programs. You were making this little bunny, this little blue little bunny in the same thread Granny Caron's using. We got 1, 2. We got to make a multiple of 10. I think if we said an even number, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Let me take a look at what happens with this here, with all you fine people talking. That's tiny. Yep. This is that crochet thread, and I think we got right here a 1.5 millimeter hook. Arena, do you think they kept the start of the pattern word of mouth, so it's harder for people to learn how to crochet? So it seemed even more impressive than everyone else? That might have been. I could have been how they were back in that day when I was a young girl. This book here was from 1945. I was just a young lady back then. I remember 1945 pretty well. My hair looks lovely. Well, thank you, young man. I appreciate that. I think that that moth thinks that's in here. He thinks the same way. He wants to eat my hair. I keep telling him no. You cannot eat Granny Caron's hair. So we got 40 chains here, I think. And my hair, I just had it did. I went to the hair salon the other day. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. I think we got a total of 80 here. I was counting in sections. Hey there, sunshine. Can't stay long, but I want to say you have inspired me to do more thread projects. And I created a doily pattern with my last name because I was getting married in a few months. Thank you very much. I could just, oh, well, thank you. That is the sweetest thing I have ever heard. And congratulations on getting married in a few months. And congratulations on creating a doily pattern with your name in it. I bet that's really pretty looking. And I'm glad that you were able to pop in and say hello to us here on the Crafty Cubs television show. Alrighty, here. But I was asking everybody how was their Valentine's Day. I didn't do much for Valentine's. Actually, that's not true. I'm telling a fib. My dear daughter, DK, we call her DK. Her real name is Danielle Kimberly, but we call her DK. And her her my word, what is my son Gage? I can't remember my own son-in-law's name. Her husband Gage. Um, the two of them and their son Al, my grandson Alpaca. The three of them were nice enough to take me out to dinner. So we went to the Olive Garden. You ever been to the Olive Garden? I got that unlimited soup and salad and breadsticks, and that was enough meal for me. I ordered after that. I think I got some of that ravioli. That was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty good. I couldn't finish it all because I think Granny Caron ate too much of that soup, salad, and breadsticks. You love the Olive Garden? Yeah, that was our Valentine's Day. Since I can't celebrate Valentine's Day like most of you, because my dear departed Hank Marino, he passed away many years ago. So I gotta make do with my family, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with spending the holiday with your loved ones. Can't get enough of those bread. Those breadsticks are pretty tasty. Alrighty here. What did this say? I can't remember what's going on. Tour of Italy. That's what they call it. The tour of that Italy. Holding back on the hoop, the last loop of each triple. Make two triples in the fifth chain from that there hook. Alright, so we got to do a triple. I got to count that fifth chain. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they say hold back on the last loop. And these are triples here, so here's 1 and 2. Don't do that third one. And do the same thing. Next one. Alrighty here. Pull back and then thread over and draw through all the loops on that there hook. And then we chain 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold back on the last loop of each triple. Make 3 triples in the same here. Pulling them back on the hook, the last loop of each triple, make 3 triples in the same chain as the last cluster. Thread over or out of here. So we're going to go into that same there chain. And we do 3 triples. We're making a little cluster here. I hope you all can see what I'm doing. I don't know how to do all this television stuff. That Crafty Cub's a lot better than I am. Alrighty. We made that little piece right there. I think that looks right. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Get 4 and make a 3 triple cluster in the next. That's right, that right there. That little thing that just floated right up in the screen. The Crafty Cub told me that you made that there, Ian. And I think that's supposed to be the Crafty Cub in a bear suit and a cub suit, wearing giving a ball of yarn a big ol' hug. I'm doing great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all are so kind here. All right. So we're going to do a triple. We skip 4. And we go into the next chain there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go into the next one here. Do this little cluster here. The Crafty Cub told me that when he was on here earlier, he was listening to some of those 1980s music, and he said he was singing and dancing along with them. Not really my style. Stuff from the 1940s, that's my style. Make a chain. Nope. Make a cluster. And we're going to chain up 10 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to do that 3 triple cross cluster in that same chain that's right there. What's everyone else working on? Are you working on a project? How did you get into this tiny crocheting? Well, back in my day, that's what a lot of crocheting was. My, all right, hold on 1 second. I gotta form this stitch here. I learned how to crochet from 2 people. My grandmother Burnett, that was her last name. She taught me how to make blankets and all of that good stuff with that worsted weight yarn. And then this tiny tiny thin stuff. My great aunt, my grandmother's sister, her name is Lydia. She was Aunt Lydia. She was a dear, dear woman. And she taught me when I was about 12 years old. We made doilies and we made these edgings and we made all different types of things. So that is where I learned. You're going to go and do another one of these clusters. I kind of like this little cluster. 2, 3, 4. And in the next one, we're going to do another little cluster. Your crochet thread, what brand do I use? Funny enough, the name of this brand is Aunt Lydia. It's a coincidence. My aunt was not the creator of that company. It just happens to have the same name. My great aunt, I should say. 2, 3, 4, and in that fifth one right here, doing another little cluster. So anytime I go into that there craft store and I pick myself up some of this thread, I think of dear Aunt Lydia. I see her name written all over that label. And the same thing when I go into the yarn aisle and I buy some worsted weight yarn. I see my grandmother's name, Burnett. You're welcome there. Oh, I'm precious. Well, thank you, good two shoes. I appreciate. Oh, my hair. I got my hair done the other day. Hope you like it. Must be nostalgic when I shop. It sure is. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Do another one of these here clusters. I hope Granny Caron's made enough of these chains for this pattern. Oh, there's only 2 rows? There's only 2 rows in this here little edging pattern. Wish I could show you what it's going to look like when it's done, but I didn't know. We spun the wheel and it picked out the one from the book, and that's what it's telling me to do. Felt like I was on Wheel of Fortune. I already said that. Well, see if I can. We're doing this one right here. The cub needs to get me something to make a little pointer and say, that's the one we're doing. I'll have to talk to that boy about that. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this fifth one. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Oh, there's kind of a glare there. That kind of doesn't look too good, so I'm gonna have to move my my pattern there. Do you have a drink to stay hydrated? I sure do. I got me some of that nice good iced tea. That crafty cup drinks iced tea also. I can't do that sweetened tea. That's not good for my health. So I do that unsweetened. I use a little bit of that Splenda. I gotta cut back on that sugar. My doctor said I'm pretty healthy for a 92-year-old lady, which could you believe? I'm 92. I'm proud of that fact. But he did say that I should cut back on that sugar. I love unsweet tea. Yeah. Gotta have a little, like I said, some of that little Splenda that they make there. That one's pretty good, but I can't do actual sugar. I only put honey in tea if it's hot. I don't put honey. I don't. I don't use honey in my iced tea. 5. Granny Caron's eyes can't see some of these little tiny little chains. Want to get a little more of this little pretty pattern going, I can show you all what it's going to look like so far. Hey, Granny, that Old Bay honey butter. I heard about that. Crafty Cub told me that when he went shopping with Clay Miko, she got some of that Old Bay honey butter. Put it on salmon with some parsley. That kind of sounds pretty tasty there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that crafty cub told me that Clay Miko's been on his television show here with him, and think that's going to be happening on Sunday. He's going to be talking about, or they're going to be talking about that city of Baltimore up there in Maryland. I'll be in and out, grand. Gotta work. Looking forward to see the finish. Well, you definitely do that work there, young lady, and I'll be right here. And this is what we have so far. We got a whole bunch of little loops and some clusters. I think it's coming along swell. But yeah, he said that on Sunday, him and that Clay Nico are going to be on his TV channel here and talking about Baltimore. Charm City, that's what they call that. Jeez. Going to hop over and check out the Chaos and JC stream? Alrighty, I appreciate that. You have fun over there. Let us know what type of chaos goes on. I heard there's some chaos in a lot of different people's channels. Crafty Cub had some chaos on his quite often. But yeah, they're going to be talking about that Charm City. I've been to Charm City once. Me and my husband when he was around, Hank, we went up there. We tried some steamed crabs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well, thank you for that stretch there. These old bones and old body parts need to stretch. I appreciate that. But yeah, me and my dear departed husband Hank, we went and We drove all around, not all around the country, but a good portion of the country back in the day. Hank, he had a DeSoto. Do you all know what a DeSoto is or was? We took that DeSoto and we went all over the place. If you don't know what a DeSoto is or was, that was an automobile back in the day. Let's see, where did we take that? We went to Baltimore. We went to Philadelphia. We went to Washington, D.C. Um, we went to New York City. That was just too busy for me even back then. We took a road trip, I guess that's what you would call it. Mind you, this was back when President Eisenhower was in the White House. I can sing this song about my husband. The song says it's called "I Married an Angel." He was so sweet to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They said to have an even number of loops. I think I'm going to make one more little loop cluster, and then we're going to go on to the second part. 5, 2. I'll do one more of these little triples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Granny Caron didn't make that one that well. Let's try that one more time. Let's see how many we have of these little loops. They said an even number. Even number. 1, 2. Why does that one look larger than the other ones? Oh, got to tighten up my stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an even number. Chain 5 and turn. We're not going to worry about this little extra chain I put there. They didn't tell me how many to do. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to turn this. 5 double crochets in the loop. So we do 5 doubles in this loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Single in the third chain from the, we're doing a picot. That crafty cub doesn't like doing picots. I love picots. You ever do picots in your crochet work? And we do that 3 times. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and another picot. 1, 2, and 3. Can't seem to find where that stitch there is. And it's these old eyes. Oh, this was my song. Five double crochets in the same loop. 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next chain 10 loop, make 5 singles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 3. Single in the third chain. Make a picot. And then 5 more singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Granny Caron, missed that last single crochet. Missed it again. See what this is going to look like here. Going to look a lot better when it's blocked. Alrighty here. And repeat that. I think Granny this old lady's got this. This was, I think that was Glenn Miller, I think. Name of that song's called In the Mood. What do you do with the things you make on this show? I make them, and then I think I'm just showing how to do some of these here for you fine folks. But I did make, let me see right here. I made this one months ago here on the Crafty Cubs TV show. This is some filet crochet. Whoop. That's a little too close. This is some filet crochet, and I think I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna frame it. It's gonna have like a colored mat board underneath. It'd be a pretty picture. So that was fun making that chicken. I think that's from way before. That pattern's way older than I am. I think that pattern's probably from like the 19 teens. But all these other ones I just make and show you. Sometimes if I make a doily, We'll use the doily on my furniture to protect my furniture. Great zoom out reveal. I like that. That was real fun to make. That's a chicken pattern. I think, like I said, from the 19 teens. That's much older than Granny Caron. That's back in the day when my my mother and my grandmother and my great aunt Lydia, when they were actually, that's when my mother was a young girl back then. Last picot here, and then we put our 5 doubles. But these are edging patterns that you can put on handkerchiefs and pillowcases and tablecloths and any of your linens to make it pretty and decorative. And 4 and 5, right? Yep. Chain 3. If we do a picot, then 5 more singles. You do 5 doubles in this one. 4, 5. 2, 3. We're going to do a picot here. 1, 2, 3, and another picot right next to it. Come on, Granny Caron, get that stitch there we go. 2 and 3. This is another one of my favorites. This is Moonlight Serenade. Do our singles in this next one. 2, 4, 5. Do our picot right here. 5 more singles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got our last 2 loops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do our picot here. 1, 2, 3. Another picot. 1, 2, 3, and a third picot. I think this is the way to do it. I'm following the instructions. Two, 3, 4, 5. I should think of something to use all these little samples that I make here on the Crafty Cubs show, because I got all of them. Might have to be creative and come up with some way to show them off. Two, 3, 4, 5, 2, and 3. We're going to make a picot here. And 5 more singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's the end of the row. Repeat. Of course, it always looks better when it's blocked. That was an easy one. Let's see if we did it right, if we made it the way that they wanted it. So again, let's zoom on in here. It's this one right here. Need to put something behind there so you can see it. My word. Sky is falling here over where I am. I'm going to put this here and maybe you can kind of see. Come on, Karen. Get it in gear. Get it together, girl. And that's not even going to work. This will work here. It needs to be blocked. That's what I have here. And I think I matched it. I think we did it. Sometimes we win them, sometimes we don't. And this is a winner. So that would be really pretty. I think I can see that on a... Actually, I can see this around the edge of an apron. What do you think? I think that's just pretty. All right, here. Let me see what's going on with this internet show. Let's put this over to the side. Put that right there. I want to thank everybody for letting me be here on the Crafty Cubs TV show. I want to thank the Crafty Cub. So next time I talk to that young man, I will definitely make certain to thank him. Let me check one thing right here. I gotta remember how to do this. I'm better at that crochet than I am to this technical computer stuff. All right. That Crafty Cub wanted me to remind everybody that he's got a YouTube channel. I've watched that YouTube channel. What do I watch over? I watch some mystery, like unsolved mystery crime stuff on there. It's actually better than that television, because I can watch it anytime I want. You can even watch old TV shows over there. I turn on old episodes of Unsolved Mysteries. Did you ever watch that? I watch that a lot, and some Matlock and Murder She Wrote, all those good shows from back when there was good stuff on TV. I can't watch that stuff that they have now. But check out that YouTube channel. That Crafty Cub's got a bunch of his TV shows, including me. I'm on there. I'm a YouTube star. Who would have thought? And he also told me to do this Discord. I'm not certain what all that is. I think it's where you share pictures and you chit chat and you talk and you do all that stuff. So he told me to do that, and he mentioned his merch. He's got merchandise that you can purchase. He uses some foul language, or not really foul language, but off-color language in some of his stuff he sells. So I don't approve of that, but that's besides the point. Alrighty. And then we're going to go and do a raid. Again, the only raid I know is that bug killer. So hopefully we're not killing any. Well, maybe we got to get rid of the bugs. We don't need no bugs going on around here. So that right there is the raid call. I think that's what you call it. The raid call for followers. And then this is a subscriber raid call. Again, I'm not certain what all that means. But y'all can copy that. I got to find something real quick. How did that Crafty Cub tell me to do? My word, do I am ever going to learn how to do all this? Oh my. Where did that? Hey there, Spy Guy. Well, you're welcome. I appreciate that. Alrighty. So everybody, it's great to see you too, Spy Guy. Again, I don't know why your parents named you that, Spy Guy. Is it a family name? I just never heard that as someone's name before. But to each their own, I guess. Well, you're welcome there, Holly. I appreciate that. And thank you for being here and spending some time with this dear old lady. Alright, we're going to go in. We're going to raid. Again, raid, I guess, is a good thing. Let me turn my music off here. And let's get that going here. And we're going to go find somebody. They got some weird. Parents be weird. They name kids at birth. Oh, when naming kids at birth. You got that right. I don't judge, though. I mean, my parents named me Karen. But they spelled it with a C, not with a K. So maybe that's a little different too. And there's an E, no, not an E. Alright, we're gonna go and we're gonna raid a young man that crochets also. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's using some brown yarn over there. And my word. Alrighty. I want to thank everybody for letting me be here. Crafty Cub wanted me to remind everybody that he will be back on with Clay Miko, with that nice young lady, Clay Miko, on Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for his Baltimore stream. He's going to talk all about that city of Baltimore, that city in Maryland, where he lives. And so make certain you check out that stream and don't be late. So we're gonna go and raid this Andrew fella. He's making something with some brown yarn, and I know he's got a kitty cat. I used to have a kitty cat. He's got a kitty cat named Sasha. So show him some. Be friendly over there and say hi to him and say hi to Sasha. Ask about Sasha. So we're gonna start this here raid. Let me do this thing here. Alrighty here. Did it? Oh. Did that not work? I think he might have did something. Hold on a second. There, I didn't tap it incorrectly. All right, we're gonna go and say hi to this young man named Andrew, and I will chat with you fine folks next time. Y'all be good.